called money. It's called money. All right. It's called money. It's called money. Welcome to Bowling for Dollars. It takes 2 strikes in a row to win our jackpot. Anything less than that amounts to about $1 per pin. A 3rd consecutive strike in the program pays off a Skidoo Bombardier snowmobile. And we have the red pin bonus. I'll explain that as we go along. Plus the fact we have a special bonus also consisting of a pin rack over here. In fact, let's take a look at it. All right. Isn't that nice? This is a bunch of red pins here, and they all have some nifty prizes tacked onto the back of them. We don't know which contestant will pick up what pin. But for instance, there's a watch in there, a crock pot. You can go on and on and on. A wall barometer, bathroom scale, some very, very, all nice things. The pin pal at home gets everything the bowler gets. It's really that simple. But to get this, the bowler has to get a strike on ball number 1 and then miss on ball number 2. It's a darn good consolation prize. As for the red pin bonus, I'll explain that in a moment or two. Now let's get to the big goodie, the money, a ton of money. Look at that. We haven't been over $2,000 in a long while. Let's now go to $2,080. And here is Norma Marquardt of Maplewood. I know I goofed your name up. What's your last name again?
Moreland.
Moreland.
Right.
Moreland. And I had it down. I kept saying to myself, Moreland, and I go out and I goof it up.
Sure.
How you doing? You're a homemaker?
That's right.
And how's the bowling team doing?
Yeah, up and down.
Are you in the 1st division?
No.
Are you in the 2nd division?
Yes, we have to be.
Well, there could be 3 divisions. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go down to the 3rd division.
No.
You like to dance?
Yes, I do.
Where do you do that?
Oh, just at weddings, and we go out to dinner a lot and dance.
You're a professional socializer, aren't you?
I like to be that.
You have a good time, have a nice time. That's the name of the game. That's what life's all about. Let's meet this gentleman here.
That's my husband, Vic.
How you doing, Vic? She pretty good bowler?
Real good bowler.
Okay, we'll find out shortly. What about those at home?
Well, 3 of my boys, Mick and Tim and Scott, and my daughter-in-law, Mary Ann, and my bowling team, and all my friends.
They're going to be rooting for you.
I hope so.
You know, I mean, we have a lot of things to win out there. I mean, there's no question about that, Norma. So I guess I don't have to remind you about that. We have all the money, and we have the Bombardier snowmobile from Skidoo, and we have the Starbright diamond rings.
I would even take up snowmobiling.
All right, I hope that after tonight's over that you have a chance to do that. Now, reach in and meet your pen pal, Norma Marquardt. Oh, a blank pen pal card. All right. Moving right along, we now go in and find Margaret Krause of 1216 West Sandhurst Drive in Roseville. Have at it. Norma Moreland. I'll get it right yet. Moreland. Number 1 ball. Boy, that's going to be close. Oh, let me tell you. A count of 8. And the red pin bites the dust. So Norma in the running for winning that nice little prize at the end of the program. Everybody who gets a red pin down, a chance to win that final bonus of the evening at the end of the show. All right, nice high follow through the ball, rolling, rolling, rolling. Good looking spare. Oh, I'm telling you. Or you look like you ought to be on the Pro Bowlers Tour.
Sign me up.
You're pretty good. I'll tell you. Okay, go over there and relax, and we'll see you a little bit later, maybe, if you win that red pin bonus. Goodman Jewelers supply the Starbright diamond rings, part of our jackpot. Outstanding bonus here. Program loaded with bonuses. No program in the upper Midwest, radio television, can match the things that we give away here on this show. The Pin Pal, you get everything the bowler does. Okay, we now go to $2,100. Here's Al Miller of Inver Grove Heights. Here he comes. Oh, you're a teacher.
That's right.
Where do you teach?
I teach physical education at St. Paul Park Junior High School.
And you know you have a built-in rooting section then, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be pulling for you.
Well, I hope so.
How long you been in the teaching game?
30 years.
30 years. Well, we're just kids, Al. What the heck, you know? What kind of hobbies do you have? Hunting, obviously. You look like an outdoorsman.
Yes, I like hunting, fishing, bowling, and golfing.
How's the golf game?
Well, I didn't play too much this summer, so, but, you know, as you get older, it just seems like it slips a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I didn't play a heck of a lot of golf either this past summer. Let's meet this big group here.
Well, I have my wife up there, Paulette. Now raise your hand. And my
You can tell he's a teacher there. Raise your hand, get your hand up there.
My son Jerry standing alongside of her. My son Bob back there with his friend Sue. And a friend of the family, Larry Burtz, and his friend Kate.
All right, nice big group. Thank you for being with us. Anybody at home?
Well, I should probably say hi to my mother. I think probably they can get it. She's up at Bruton, Minnesota. They say they do get it up there, so.
Okay.
And my brothers and sisters and some friends and probably to my bowling team.
Oh, they're all going to be rooting for you. Al, meet your pin pal. Our final step here before you have a chance to go out there and win all the things we have to give away. Jim Barry is the pin pal of 1189 East 6th Street in St. Paul. The lane is yours. Al Miller, Inver Grove Heights, $2,100. Al fires. That ball is a little to the left, a little delay action there, and a count of 6. The red pin is down, so he qualifies for having a chance to win that. Al, a teacher at St. Paul Park Junior High School. And just barely missing the spare. You win $8 for yourself and $8 for your pin pal. Al, we might see you later.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We are at Flaherty's Arden Bowl in Arden Hills. Just a super place. We're very happy to be. We've had some really nice places to do our Bowling for Dollars program, and our thanks to their hospitality. Break time. We'll be right back.
People tell me I just happen to look pretty good in eyeglasses, but right now I'm wearing contact lenses. Why? Just because I happen to like them. If you think you'd like contact lenses, then you ought to go to the optical department at Sears. They really understand contact lenses. And when they say, trust us, we care, believe them.
The optical department at Sears.
Contact lenses available now in most optical departments at Sears.
For every girl in love, there's a ring that will say it to the world. Colored stones shout it out loud. Or you can say it more subtly with Starbright diamonds. But however you decide to say it, whatever the cut, the color, the setting, or the size, remember, the ring will speak for itself when the jewelry speaks your language. Come in and talk. At Goodman's, we're good listeners.
Your AAA club reminds you that school's open. Drive carefully.
Remember last week when you said next week you'd spend more time with your children? It's next week.
All right, a strike or a spare in the program pays this $5 merchandise certificate, a bonus from the good folks at Red Owl. Again, pen pals, you get the same thing. Okay, we now go to $2,120. Here is Jan Manus of St. Paul. Here she is, ready to go. You're a homemaker?
Yes, I am.
Does it bother you when somebody calls you a housewife?
No, not really.
Yeah, sometimes I get yelled at if I say you're a housewife. They say you're homemakers or whatever. You don't care, though?
No, it doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, when you're not homemaking, Jan, you like to paint? What kind of painting?
Just liquid painting. It's like a liquid embroidery paint.
Oh, I see. Well, do you do scenery and stuff like that?
All kinds, but I like to do animals.
Animals. Okay, don't look at me that way when you say that. Let's meet this group.
Down the first row is my son Dwayne, my girlfriend Phyllis, her son Roy. On the left is my Aunt Ruth, my husband Don, my mother Evelyn, and my son Bill.
All right, nice big group. Thank you for being with us here at Flaherty's. Those at home.
I got a little list. I like to say hi to my Uncle Marvin, to Mary Bowles, and Jean Beckman, all the girls on the Flying Pin Leagues, and all my friends and relatives.
Built-in rooting section. You ready to go? Reach in now and meet your pin. It's too late now. You can't back out, Jan. You've gone this far. All right, Margaret Krause of 1216 West Sandhurst. Did we get that? Okay, a pen pal can only win one time per show. Sometimes they vacuum, they'll stick together. We'll put it back in there. Okay, reach in and find out who your second pen pal might be. And we find Sharon Halverson of 16829 Toronto Avenue Southeast. That's in Prior Lake. Good luck. Win that money. It's there for you. All kinds of neat things. It's mind-boggling to think of all the things you can win once you walk out to lane 3 here at Flaherty's. A lot of really nifty things. Of course, the money and all the great prizes and bonuses. Jan Manus, #1 ball. That ball is... Well, it was moving a little bit away from the pocket. She finishes a count of 8 on the first ball. The red pin is down. So she now qualifies to have a chance to win that final red pin bonus at the end of the program. Oh, yes. All right. $10 for yourself, $10 for your pen pal, and there's your Red Owl bonus. And we might see you later, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Jan. Now, what do we do? Go back to more money here? Okay, fine. We're moving right along. Go to $2,140. And here is Ted Finsky of Rochester, Minnesota. Home of the Mayo Clinic. Hey, listen, that's a good sports town down there, isn't it?
Real good.
Real good. You go to any of the high school football games?
No, not lately.
Well, one of these days, get on out there. You probably enjoy it. Where do you work, Ted?
IBM Rochester.
And what do you do there?
System test and repair.
You do what now?
System test and repair.
Okay, and you like to, here's a guy with an unusual hobby. He likes to rebuild old Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Now, how'd you get into that?
Well, my friend Junior Herrick used to be a Harley dealer a long time ago, and he picks up a lot of good parts for me.
Do you have any Harleys you're working on now?
I got a 47, 45.
A 47.
45.
And a 45.
It's
Over
a 45.
30 years old. Oh, well, that's fantastic. How many have you worked on?
Well, this is just the beginning right now.
Just the beginning. Well, that's quite a unique hobby. Let's meet this group here.
My wife, Shirley, my sister-in-law, Marlene, and my niece, Kathy.
All right, thanks for being with us here at Bowling for Dollars at Flaherty's. Those at home?
Well, my daughter, Sandy, and my daughter, Debbie, at home. All my friends in Rochester.
All right, Ted, if you will, into the pin pal barrel now. Ted Finsky, Ted from Rochester, digs in and finds, looks like Donnelly J. Johnson, 955 Otto Avenue in St. Paul. Go out there and win it all. Ted Finsky, Rochester, to the lane. A moment of truth here on Bowling for Dollars. He fires. There's that red pin. He saws off 9, but the 7 pin, I don't think.
That's a fast rack.
Okay, count of 9. I thought we might have some delay action there. Ted going for the spare. Ted, and a little tough luck there. Okay, Ted, you get $9 for yourself, $9 for your pin pal, and you qualify for the red pin. All right, break time, and we'll be back and meet our next contestants right after these words.
A lot of people in Minnesota are finding out that the best time of year for you to buy a new Chevrolet at Ralph Thomas Chevrolet is October. Why? Because we can actually show you how you can buy a new Chevrolet tomorrow at Ralph Thomas for $500 to $900 less than if you wait until March. You can buy a modern size 77 Impala, Caprice, or Monte Carlo tomorrow for $500 to $900 less than you'd pay for the exact same car if you wait. So don't wait. Pick out your new 77 Chevy tomorrow at Ralph Thomas Chevrolet.
Save now during Warner's 101st anniversary sale. 6 furnace filters, just $3.19. GE light bulbs, 4 for $1.19. Enterprise new semi-flat latex paint, now $7.99 a gallon. Pick up this tab at the store nearest you for these and hundreds of other items on sale now. And remember, Warner's now offers Metro delivery service.
You can do it, nothing to it. You can do it with Warner's help.
This anniversary sale ends October 24th at all 22 Warner's Hardware and Home Care Centers.
America's steak expert is serving up kebabs.
Mr. Steak restaurants have mix and match kebabs in 4 scrumptious flavors.
Steak, teriyaki steak,
Teriyaki shrimp and scallops.
choose any 2 kebabs. Mix them or match them. Great tasting USDA choice beef and specially selected shrimp and scallops.
Mix and match kebabs from Mr. Steak, America's steak expert.
Mix and match kebabs. Choose any 2 for $3.99 at all Mr. Steaks.
I got a ski-doo sled and 1,000,000 miles of snow. That's winter. No matter where the trail can take me, I've got the way to go. A lot of ski-doo friends, we're a couple of million strong. And everywhere you find us, we keep rolling right along. That's winter. Ski-doo keeps rolling right along.
All right, to the money board. Can you believe the amount of money we have in there? We haven't had that much in a long while. And I tell you, it puts a little added pressure on the bowler, but boy, you can just feel the electricity flying among the crowd, especially if a strike has gotten on ball number 1. Will it happen tonight? We don't know. Nobody knows. Okay, we go to $2,160. And here is Sherry Ock of Oakdale. There's Sherry. You can see dollar signs in your eyes there. What would you do with that money?
Take a trip.
Where would that be?
Acapulco.
Acapulco. Boy, you'd do it up big, wouldn't you?
Sure.
I've never been there. Is it nice?
No, I've never been there. I've been to Hawaii.
You've been to Hawaii?
Yes.
Well, okay, you've already seen that, so you don't have to worry about that. But Acapulco is on the list, right?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, Sherry, you're a home engineer.
Right.
Which is same thing as a domestic engineer, basically.
Fancy homemaker, right?
A fancy homemaker. Yes. Okay, and you like to work with ceramics?
Yes.
How long you been doing that?
Oh, I did it for about 2 years. I'm not doing it this year. Too busy.
You do some work with a hospital. Where is that?
St. John's.
What do you do?
Volunteer work done in surgery. We take specimens to the laboratory.
Okay. Oh, you do, huh?
Yes.
That sounds like fun. Okay, moving right along. Let's meet your group.
Okay, that's my good friend Al Rudy, and my son Tommy, and my son Danny, and my daughter Christine.
All right, thank you for being with us here at Flaherty. Is anybody at home?
Yes, well, he's not at home. My son David is hunting with his father. My friends, relatives, mother, father, and I want to say yoo-hoo to a couple of special little friends of mine.
Yoo-hoo. All right, yoo-hoo out there. Oh. Meet your pen pal. This is Sherry Ock of Oakdale. I almost call you Sherry Oakdale of Ock. You know, that's, you got to watch me, I'll tell you. Okay, Mrs. James Gleason, 815 East Elm Avenue in Waseca, Minnesota. Good luck. Win it all. Sherry Ock. 2,160 smackaroonies. Sherry Ock, number 1 ball, moving in there, and the count of 6, and the red pin is still standing. Take your time now. Let's see you mow him down there. There's a bonus to be had if you get a spare. Bonus to be had. Possible bonus if you get the red pin down. You qualify to win that at the end of the program. Nice high finish. Oh, come back ball. Doggone the luck. $7 for yourself. $7 for your pin pal. Thank you, Sherry. Okay. All right. To the loot board again. We go to $2,180. Here now is Merle France of Anoka. How you doing, Merle? You're a contractor.
Yes, sir. Cement contractor.
You work in cement. I did that once. I know a little bit about it, believe it or not.
Hard work.
Well, it is. I tell you one thing, I got a lot of blisters right away.
Right.
I bet you don't get them any.
I got a lot of...
Look, listen, you should see this guy's hand. You don't get blisters anymore, though.
My mom used to give me a licking for playing in cement. Now I get mud and that. Now I get paid for it.
Well, listen, that's the name of the game. Bring the bread and butter home with the cement now, right?
Right.
No, really, I did. When I worked, and I had a lot of great friends. It is, I think, in art. This is when I was growing up down in St. Louis. It takes a lot of years to know what the heck you're doing, right? How many years?
I'm going on 17 years now. I started when I was a kid.
Good for you. And you
still a kid.
We're all kids.
Yeah.
You never grow old. Never grow old.
Right.
You garages and
I do
basements.
Basements, garage floors.
Hey, we got to get the name, man. We got to get the name of the company.
France Construction.
France Construction. Okay, got to get that in. Let's meet your group.
Right in the front row is my wife Geraldine. There's my little daughter Heather, my oldest daughter Robin. I think I lost her there someplace. Her little girlfriend Jenny. My mother and father-in-law Ken and Violet Johnson.
All right, thanks for being with us. Anybody at home?
Just all my friends. Say hello.
Friends and relatives.
Yeah, friends,
you
relatives.
can't hardly go wrong, you say that. All right, reach in here now. Merle, France. Merle going down deep. Okay, Mrs. Olive Jaworski of 1010 Fremont Avenue in St. Paul. Have at it. The lane is yours. Merle, France. Heading out to lane 3 here with $2,180 on the line. Fires the ball a little bit too much to the left. He saws off 6 of them, the red pin among them. So Merle France, he qualifies for the red pin bonus. Again now, a strike on the first ball and no strike on the second. That pays off in a nice consolation prize in our pin rack here, but we haven't had that in the last, program and a half. Merle gunning for the spare, a little bit too much to the left. All right, $6 for yourself, $6 for a pin pal. Stick around, you're still in the running for the red pin. I really like that red pin idea. That is a super idea, along with that first strike bonus. There's so many things to win here. We're going to take a break and meet, let's see, our final contestant right after this.
Here we go with some special prices during the Furniture Barn's big 19% bonus sale. Sofa and love seat, $388, and your bonus is $64.22. The sofa just $177, bonus $47.12. A Hollywood gets a bonus of $14.82, and a Hide-A-Bed at $177 and a $33.63 bonus. Buy at the low Furniture Barn price, and right now you get a big 19% bonus in other merchandise at big furniture departments in 7 Zayre Shopper City stores and all Furniture Barns.
How's the coffee?
It's coffee.
Uh-huh. And...
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's nice and hot.
And it...
Oh, it tastes, stale.
Start fresh with butternut. It really tastes fresh, because butternut is packed fresh while it's still warm.
It tastes fresh.
Yeah.
And, that's, fresh coffee.
And?
And, I think I'll take another drink.
Start fresh with butternut and get a fresh cup of coffee.
For things that are all fun to do and all on sale, come to Frank's Nursery and Crafts this week. The crafts department at Frank's is having a macrame sale. All this week, all macrame materials are 25% off. Make wall hangings, jewelry, plant hangers, and more, all at 25% savings. And in the nursery department at Frank's, we're featuring potted 4-inch ferns for only $2.99 each. These ferns are on sale all this week at Frank's Nursery and Crafts.
Believe me, honey, way to get a clean wash is with detergent, pre-soak, bleach substitute, and water conditioner. It's the only way.
All I use is a 1/4 cup of Ego liquid detergent. No additives. It's almost like one-step washing. See how clean and white Ego gets the wash? Oil and chocolate stains are gone, too, even from the permanent press. To get closer to one-step washing, all you need's a little Ego. You'll save money, honey.
Okay, for the final time tonight, we go to the money board, just loaded and stacked full of money. $2,200. Here is Tom Kochka of Victoria. Thomas, let me tell you, a lot of money there.
Yes, it is.
What would you do with that?
Oh, pay some bills.
Well, wouldn't we all?
Really?
You're a musician. What,
Yeah.
do you have a band, or?
Yeah, I'm in a three-piece country western band.
Good for you. What's the name of it? We got to get the plug in.
Peck, Stowe, and Wilcox.
See, this is not your normal program. We throw plugs around here like mad. I mean, why not? What the heck? Give me the name again.
Peck, Stowe, and Wilcox.
Okay, and Wilcox. And you like to paint? We've had a lot of painters on the program recently.
Mm-hmm.
What do you paint?
Portraits, mostly.
All right. Okay, you brought these folks with you. Let's meet them.
So on the left is Patty Bigeman and my girlfriend, Barb. Danny Liebeck and my brother, Steve.
All right, thanks for being with us. Those at home?
My mom and dad, all my good hunting buddies, and a special hi to Jed, the Earl Anthony Gabori.
The Earl of Anthony, okay? After the left-handed great, huh? Meet your pen pal, Tom Kochka. I bowled with him in a pro-am in Milwaukee a couple years ago. What a nice guy. Mrs. E. Robinson, 1048 Fuller Avenue in St. Paul. The lane is yours. Tom Kochka, Victoria. I'm telling you, there are so many things out there at stake right now. It is enough to just absolutely boggle your mind. One of the floor guys just said, Ryther, your mind is boggled most of the time anyway. All right, Tom with good follow through there. He didn't like it. He could tell. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, delay action there. Count of 7. Did he get the red pin? He got the red pin down. All right, Tom Kochka there going for the spare. All right, but you get $7 for yourself and $7 for your pin pal. All right, now we bring out the magic fishbowl. Al Sanders, come on over here. Al Sanders, one of our engineers and coach of our KSTP touch football team. Here he is, my pal Al. All right, let's hear it for you. Okay, what number do we have, Al? Okay, contestant number 1 wins the red pin bonus tonight. All right, and that is a wall barometer by Lancaster, Pennsylvania Dutch design in molded Arden wood, finished in honey maple wood grain. Early American in design, it is a charming instrument. Congratulations, you are our red pin bonus winner. Nice going. You can have the ping pong ball, too, all right? Thank you. All right, we'll return on our next program with $2,200. See you next time out. Thank you very much, everybody.
Join us again tomorrow night at 6:30 for another round of Bowling for Dollars.